Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, we got sent this video. It's really got interesting title. I cannot talk today. But yeah, and it's like going behind the scenes a little bit into like what it's like to work when you're exhausted.
Oh, sure.
So,
it's just because it's funny, isn't it? Because it says versus overworked. So it's like, bring it on. Yeah, but
I think it's just a point of reference to
Sure.
see them when they're well rested and
Versus
managed.
overworked and
So
exhausted.
when they're really tired.
I mean, we've mentioned it before. It's a rough ass lifestyle, and it is perceived as very glamorous and fame and celebrity status and all this stuff. But it is very difficult. I think hence why a lot of people admire these guys, including ourselves and all these girls. It's insane the amount of work they put in, and it's sometimes a rather lonely lifestyle, especially in the Korean industry, where they're very hermetic about things and very careful with everything. So it's a rough industry overall, just the music one overall, because the schedules are tough and dieting and working out and numbers and lines and lyrics and promotions and obviously image. Yeah. Very rough. So let's have a look. I know it's a bit of a serious one, but sometimes serious is also good.
Serious is important. I feel like these videos are so important because they let everyone else, every mortal like ourselves, to see what it's like on the inside and understand a little, scratch the surface, like literally the surface of what it's like to be involved in such a demanding environment.
Say, come and get it.
Say, come and get it.
Come get it.
Come get it. Got 7. Hello. Who is it? G-Dragon. It's up here.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
What is he overheated?
Ooh, I think so.
Jessica? Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, sometimes heat, you could be feeling so well and suddenly heat will hit you and then that's it, you're done.
And it seems in Korea the summer's very aggressive.
Very, very hot. Yeah,
well, that's rough to watch, dude.
Oh, we've...
G-Friend. Think she passes out here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at her.
Her friend is looking at her so worried. It's like somebody come help. Woo!
She was trying to fight it, dude. It's also rough as well.
Oh, it's so hard to watch. Oh, that person has the lowest voice.
Wow. Holy shit.
Whoa,
that guy has
voice.
a voice. Hope she's cool, man.
Jimin and Jimin.
Still in good energy there. We'll see now when the camera comes off. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, well,
and bless him because he kept it fucking together.
Can we just have a moment for the fact that...
Oh, hello. Oh, no. Yeah, that's abnormal.
This is the stuff. Yeah, this is the stuff watching. That's also really important to point out. Like, what's the reaction of the staff when they're seeing when this is happening on stage? Because
Can't do much, can they?
Yeah, they have very little control of what's happening on stage. So whatever they can do to alleviate, they will do it.
Yeah.
Literally, they will move heaven and earth.
So many factors there, right? It could be dehydration, obviously overwork, exhaustion. It could be
sleeping patterns.
Yeah,
sleep deprivation.
Right?
Yeah.
I think also like a lot of these, most of these guys model, and one of the things that sometimes I've spoken to this with friends sometimes, and it's like when you have certain shoots, especially I'd imagine them when they're like in concert season, you sometimes have to be in physical peak, look your best, and that also means you're in a calorie deficit, you're eating less than usual, you're cutting kind of weight to some extent, you want to look perfect, and like some of the girls and some of the guys, that have sometimes they have some of those shoots and some of those outfits, like the crop tops for the fellas, or like the girls that are wearing those like skinny tops and stuff. So it's rough, like. There's so many things involved, and
there's so many variables and and actually it could also be, dude, it could also be that you weren't feeling well that day. The altitude, the lack of air in on stage, literally anything could play such a a detrimental point like that.
I'm sure, because I know a lot of you guys watch that. Some of you have been on stage before. Some K idols may watch, and we have discussed this, and it's actually awfully fucking warm.
Yeah.
In
on
there,
stage. On stage is so hot.
Yeah, it's one of the hottest. It's literally the hottest place to be in an arena.
Well, think
Except
about it.
next to 1,000 people, literally.
Well, but think about it. What does hot air does?
It rises.
It rises. So the higher you are, the freaking hotter it will be.
Ciencia.
Science. But yeah, so it's
Ciencia con Z.
Ciencia. But yeah, it's
so you know it's proper.
Yeah, it's hard though, and it must be really tough for their managers that are backstage seeing their reaction on stage, because they're in charge of the guys or of the artist itself. So
well, something very interesting before we continue is like something that really surprised me was and I like that I saw that is when we watched the documentary of Blackpink. How it was concerning to some extent, Jennie, how sort of fragile she seems to be, like she gets tight and it seems sometimes she falls ill, but how serious she is about Pilates and she has her own coach.
How serious she is about taking the matters into actions, you know, like if I feel this way, what can I do prior and after and during that will alleviate the process, you know.
Yeah, and she seems she's
very structurized.
Yeah, and hermetic about it, and
and it seems like it's a really a priority in her lifestyle.
Yeah, I think it has to be for a lot of these guys, and I'm obviously less worried like the guys like Wonho and Shonu, like some of these guys are fucking massive and they seem to have their diet in place, they seem to have a healthy weight going on, they seem to have a healthy workout routine going on. But it is scary sometimes when you kind of, it's the routines and some of the dieting plans that are going around. It's rough, man. It's so tough to keep that all together and then actually perform a 2-hour choreography and singing. And you guys know more than us about how crazy
their schedules actually are.
The concerts alone are, bro. Those 2 hours are absolute hell.
Yeah.
It's like a hell workout.
And then also add to the fact that they're human. They have feelings going on. They have things up here happening constantly, like everybody else. So all of those things play a huge factor, you know, to when we see them in their lowest point on stage, that they cannot physically control it. I feel like all of those, you know.
Fluff on your forehead.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
So is he there?
Oh, he was sitting there.
He was sitting there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ravi.
DIX. Oh, he's struggling. Oh, maybe he's faking it. Or maybe not.
I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, no, he was not faking that.
Wow,
he passed out.
And he coughed before. So terrible, son.
G-Friend. Oh, they're having a comeback, G-Friend.
Really? Whoopsie. She looks overheated there.
Yeah.
But also just absolutely exhausted.
Yeah. Oh, they're so close to each other. I love that. Whoa.
Yeah, his lights went out.
Woo!
I think his lights might have gone out, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh!
The energy just goes, dude.
Yeah, well, they exude so much. Yeah. Ooh. This is like a special stage. They're doing it with martial arts.
Oh, nice.
It's like it was an exhibition for a martial arts thing. But like on dance.
Oh, fuck. You gotta make these girls work out more, man. Like
literally.
Hey, away.
The kids carried on going though.
Yeah, those kids are ready to throw hands, dog. I think they didn't realize what's happening.
No. It's hard though. It makes me uncomfortable to watch it, but it's a reality. Jungkook.
Look at it. Turn it up so people can hear the crowd in the background. Yeah, usually overheating is a big issue. Yeah, lots of water, man.
And you know what's the worst? When you're overheated, you actually feel so nauseous.
Yeah. I wonder if they do IV drips after the concerts. I would imagine.
Most likely.
Especially when they're touring.
Yeah. Slow down, you'll pass out. Oh, he's such a great leader. I love him.
And it seems RM no, because it seems John Cook is one of those. Oh fuck.
Oh.
It seems John Cook is one of those individuals that just goes all out all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And imagine his brain, he's also working 1,000 miles per hour. It's like playing the piano, drums, guitar, and rapping. Oh. She okay?
I think so. She looks a bit.
Yeah, he's a bit out of it.
She's a bit. Woof. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be in it.
Breathe, girl, breathe.
Ah! It's the worst. You know what's the worst? Oh, she did it though. She kept it. She kept it together. Well done. Yeah, XX. And ooh!
That's quite a picture in the background.
Yeah, I know. How nice, isn't it? Look at my abdomen.
He's fine, come on.